book is Adventure Annie Goes to Kindergarten, written by Tony Buzzio, illustrated by Amy Woomer. Does she look excited to go to school? Look at her. Woohoo! Adventure Annie. All right. Rise and shine, Adventure Annie. Mommy sings at my door. I hop to my calendar. At last, Adventure Annie Kindergarten Day. She's so excited. She's been checking off her calendar. Will I have a wild animal zoo adventure? Maybe not today, Mommy says. Will I have a high-flying circus adventure? Maybe after school, Mommy says. Pages want to stick together. What about a daring search and find rescue adventure? Maybe on the weekend, Mommy says. I throw my arms out wide. Well then, what adventures will I have at kindergarten? Sometimes, Mommy says, kindergarten is its own adventure. I give her the Adventure Annie thumbs up. You ready? Thumbs up. I squizzle back to my room. I tuck my zookeeper hat and my high wire slippers and my walkie-talkies into my backpack, just in case. Let's go, I sing. We hop to it. I push through the tall glass doors of Pioneer Elementary School. That's where she goes to school. She's so excited. I kiss Mommy goodbye. Then, on the door, I burst inside. Adventure Annie is here, I shout. A tall man rushes over to shake my hand. Look at, he's shaking her hand. Hello, he says. I'm Mr. Todd. Who are you? I point to the A on my shirt. He glances at his clipboard. Annie Grace? I nod my head and swirl my cape. Adventure Annie. Swirling her cape. Woo. It says, welcome to Mr. Todd's class. Mr. Todd taps the hook marked Annie, but I wrap myself up tight. See a little hook? She's got her own little cubby for her coats and her shoes and her backpack. And she says, I like it. I need my cape. Well then, he says, let's find your seat. And he lets her keep her cape on. Isn't that nice of him? She can put her backpack in there, though. I follow Mr. Todd straight to a table that matches my red cape perfectly. I slip into a chair between two other kids. I'm Adventure Annie. Who are you? Jose, the boy says. And that's Louise. Louise just ducks her head. I don't think Louise is too happy right now. She's kind of scared, probably. On the circle rug, Mr. Todd explains our kindergarten Gold Star rules. Gold Star rules are, number 1, respect our classroom and everything in it. Number 2, make good decisions. Number 3, use your inside voice. Number 4, be kind and helpful to others. But what about adventures, I ask. You're right, Annie, Mr. Todd says. The most important rule of all is enjoy your kindergarten adventures. See how they're all sitting on the circle? Time for circle time. Then he taps his shiny gold star. Today and each day, I will choose my gold star deputy. Little gold star. I wave my hand in big circles. Here I am, here I am, here I am. Mr. Todd looks at me. We don't know who it will be quite yet, Annie. Does it depend on our kindergarten adventures, I ask? He tilts his head to the side. Yes, your adventures with the Gold Star rules. Ooh. During morning snack at the red table, I wear my zookeeper hat. I pop wild animal fruit snacks into my mouth. How about a wild animal zoo adventure? Louise and Jose just blink. Behind Jose's chair, I spot 3 squeaky hamsters in a cage. What those squeakers need is a natural habitat exhibit. lovely. The art supplies are ready for me. Look at all this art stuff. Ooh, goodness, she's having fun. She's painting it. She's decorating it. Clap, 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 clap. The room is quiet. Mr. Todd squats next to me and looks at the cage. Oh, dear, he says. Remember the Gold Star rule, Annie. Take good care of everything take good care of our classroom and everything in it. Oopsie, I hand him the paintbrush. Back to your seat, please, he says. She's kind of made it kind of messy. You can't see the hamsters or anything. So she's trying to make it all spiffy. At the red table, I slide into my high wire slippers. See your slippers? How about a high-flying circus adventure? But Louise and Jose just stare. Am I the only one looking for Gold Star adventures? The jungle gym sparkles in the sun outside the window. While Mr. Todd washes off the hamster cage, I slip out the courtyard and fly into the empty climber. There she goes. Suddenly, I see Mr. Todd below me. Remember the Gold Star rule, Annie? Make good decisions. He points me back inside. Gotta get back in there. All during story circle, she's thinking, I want that gold star. Look at her. And math center, she's thinking, I want that gold star. I want to wear it. And lunch, she's thinking, I want that gold star. I watch for new adventure opportunities. I imagine that gold star pinned under my chin. I wonder if she'll get it. Clap, clap, clap. Afternoon snack time, Mr. Todd calls. I need 2 helpers to fetch milk. Who remembers where the cafeteria is? I wave in big circles, but Mr. Todd calls on Louise and Jose. We wait for the milk. And wait. And wait. Finally, Mr. Todd says, I need a helper to fetch the milk fetchers. They must be lost. This time my waving works. Annie, why don't you go? But remember the Gold Star rule. Use your inside voice. She's excited she gets to go. I grab my walkie-talkies and teach Mr. Todd how they work. Then I ziggle and I zaggle through the whole school. Not in the library, I whisper to Mr. Todd. Not in the cafeteria. Not in the bathrooms either. See, she's whispering on her walkie-talkie. Give me one more try, I say. I peek in at the door marked principal. Right there, behind a wagon full of milk, I spot the worried faces of Louise and Jose. I knock, 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 and burst inside. In my loudest whisper, I say, Adventure Annie to the rescue! A short lady comes to meet me. Wonderful, she smiles. We were just about to walk down to kindergarten. I lead Louise and Jose and all the milk wagons down the hall. We're on our way, I whispered into my walkie-talkie. Way to go, Adventure Annie, says Mr. Todd. We don't stop for a single adventure on our way back to kindergarten. At our closing circle, Mr. Todd calls Annie Grace. Adventure Annie, I remind him. Then he pins the gold star right beneath my chin after all. Oh, look, she got her gold star. Adventure Annie, Gold Star Deputy to the rescue. Yay, good job, Adventure Annie. Awesome, I loved it. Did you love the book? Are you excited about kindergarten? You should be, because it's going to be a lot of fun. So much fun. You're going to have all the fun stuff to do. You're going to learn so much. You're just going to have a lot of fun. I wish I could be there with you. I love doing kindergarten. I want to go do it again. That was my best time, I think. I love you to pieces. Mwah. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you, Fred.